Hey everybody, I'm Griffin here, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We are in for more dailies, and it looks like it is a Lilith run. And we are going to Mom's Heart. Come over here. Look, I'm only going to manipulate you so much here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, good to know that that exists. We do not have the resources. I would like to find the item room. Our little succubus here is... No, this is the incubus. There's a key. Probably end up using that in the item room for next floor. Oh, that's mean. Those guys can always jump further than you think they can. Which arguably means they can jump infinite distance. Because if you think they can jump further, they can jump further than that. And so on and so forth. I don't have a bomb. Okay. Increasing our number of familiars. Do not have a bomb still, though. And if we did, we could get that. The one bomb. But there's literally nothing we can do about it, so... Really close to getting hit there. Dad's lucky penny. Dad's lost coin. A range, a luck up, and ascent. It's really not that great. It was totally good for us last run, though. I'm dumb. Two of clubs doubles our bombs, but also, if we don't have any bombs, gives us 2 bombs. So, of course, it breaks even when you've got 2 bombs. Below that, it's better to use it at none. Above that, it's just better. Okay, well now we're not using our 2 of clubs until we either use this bomb or find at least one more. The goal is basically to hold on to it as long as possible until you need bombs. And then double your bomb supply. That is the optimal strategy. Not necessarily the one we will be able to afford. Having Robo Baby is pretty nice. Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate, but it happens. That's another 48-hour energy. Which could be very useful. Okay, we are now immune to bombs. And the host hat occasionally shoots stuff, but it's really the bomb immunity that it's good for. So, Dr. Fetus, now's the time. I think I saw a tinted rock. Yeah, I did. Come on now. I'm not going to blow up that tinted rock just yet. Alright, I'm going to blow it up now. I'm not using 2 of clubs yet. Okay, if we'd gotten 2 hearts from it, we would have been able to possibly afford more than one deal with the devil. Now we're basically limited to 1 unless it's one that grants us health. Which it could be, you never know. Okay. Tears and shot speed up was very good. Okay, so knife or crown? I think the answer is knife. We could get both, but it's kind of dumb. I think we're just gonna go. Mom's knife with Lilith is an interesting proposition. Okay, well, because we have the blank rune, I'm going to use the 2 of clubs now and carry the blank rune out. The blank rune is very good. It consumes all items in the room as though it were the void, the exception being that it can't store items. So it just consumes use items like the void would a non-use item. The big downside with the knife is that Lilith isn't carrying a knife, and therefore doing like I'm gonna stab you contact damage stuff is not really doable. The knife is still super strong, do not get me wrong. I feel like these guys are actually on point for once. I could be wrong. I did not want to take damage, but Lil Haunt is very good. We got a good familiar run going, which I'm sure was the intent. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a bomb supply here, which is nice. Feared enemies just get a little dangerous because they are sometimes unpredictable. The ultimate irony, really. Yes, something is wrong if that comes out of your body. Good, some keys. We're not doing amazing on keys and bombs, but it's good enough. Sure. Okay, an HP up is going to be good for trading for deals. I'm not trying to rush, it's just I don't feel like going through some of those rooms. Well, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. Nor that. I was hoping to maybe make some money, but that seems less likely now. That silkworm really wanted to go in that direction, and I'm barely avoided that. Okay, well, we found our item room, that's good. The question is, are we going to get another familiar? If not, I might just blank rune it. I like finding health. Okay, well, we've got rerolls on it. Okay, that's range. We actually want to get hit now. We want to... When you get hit, it changes. So I'm not going to try and get hit, but... because that kind of defeats the purpose. Like, the reason I'd get hit... Actually, I think it works with blood donation machines. I don't know for sure, though. I have to check. Alright, so... that sort of implies that the other one is a library. Which makes me want to open it just because it could give us 2020. Well, bookworm. That's going to get us a horseman for this boss fight.
Yera.
Oh my lord. We're going to drop a blank rune out, or black rune out here, and we're going to use the black rune here. You got damage. And some flies. That's the other thing that the black rune does. It consumes items like that, but it also turns consumables into flies. You are afraid, Bat. Fear me. That's good enough. Unfortunately, they were all spiders, so it's just kind of whatever. Lil Haunt is going to town, so... Got Peep right before I was about to get whacked in the face by one of the eyes. Let's find out if the blood donation machine does trigger the aura on purity. Or the IV bag. It does, but it gave us speed. I'm just gonna be running around with this for a little bit. I don't want the speed. Holy crap. I guess it might not work for self-inflicted damage. Alright. I will accept that as reasonable. Purity is a very odd item at times. Tier 8 is also really good. It's not as good now. Excuse me? For some reason the knife just was not hitting it. Alright, let's pop into our shop here. Well, that will be useful later. That knife throw was gorgeous. We're immune to your explosions. We're not immune to your creep, however. Cuban meat is just good. It's an extra... It's an orbital, so it's an extra layer of protection. Go, Will Haunt. Go. That worked out slightly better than I would have expected. Well, we're gonna get a bunch of money here. Oh, there's a tinted rock right back there. And it wasn't worth it, not even a little bit. But that's okay, we got to check. You never know unless you try. So Lil Haunt is doing good things. Friends till the end, that's a useful pill. We can barely pull that off. Okay, I will consume this with the black rune. It tears up. Oh, we have a tears up from getting hit. Fantastic. Our fire rate is 2. Our tear delay is 2. Which is nuts. Okay, this will slow us down, but it gives us a chance when an enemy touches us that they will take damage, and if that damage kills them, we have a really good chance for a soul heart. And once again, that was me. That was from playing Hollow Knight. My controller turning off is all that was. Our host hat actually fired there. I just need more. Well, that's right. It gives me the full cube of meat, or the cube of meat that fires. Well, there's our money from our golden heart. Not exactly what I wanted, but This room is gonna take forever. Just using the cube of meat because everything else is just gonna take too long. Got a black heart there. And our next aura is back to tears still. That is beautiful. What is in our shop? What is... Oh, that's right. Oh, that's interesting. It's Mr. Meeseeks. If you haven't watched Rick and Morty, you will not understand the reference. I can recommend the show to you, but, you know, take it with a grain of salt. You're your own person. You might like it, you might not. But it is definitely a pop culture thing now. Wait, did we find our item room? Oh, hello. I did find the item room. I don't even remember what was in there. Oh, that's right. It was the hourglass, and we consumed it. It was consumed. So this isn't gonna last long. Oh! I have a little brimstone. So one of the other items that Lilith carries, if you are unaware, nice, is Cambion Conception. It's one of the items she starts with. It's kind of like, it's more inherent in her character. I think you can actually get it from a deal with the devil while you have it with her. Not 100% sure, but I think you can. But what it does is after you get hit a certain number of times, and it is random, I believe. I don't believe it is set. There might be like some limits, like it must be at least this or whatever. But after getting hit enough times, you will spawn a dark familiar, or what qualifies as a dark familiar. A little brimstone, incubus, succubus, a little... There's a couple others. Yes, 100 times yes. Another incubus. Now we base have 2 knives. And we will have 4 when all is said and done. Yeah, this is totally a tailored Lilith run, but that's okay. That is okay. Also, I'm not holding down any buttons right now. They just have charged hovering above them. I'm not entirely sure why. I have a speed aura right now. Which actually isn't all that bad considering my speed is low. We're gonna do a lot of damage when we double up our familiars. And as it is, we already do a lot of damage, so. The fun part is I can't travel all that far. I'm not gonna lie. Little Loki is tempting for lulz. For the memes! Thank you, host hat. We'll get to double up here shortly. And now. And we'll get to, okay, Mega Fatty is our target here because I hate Mega Fatty. Double them up. Double up. Double up. Oh, you got me. Jerk. Oh, I didn't realize it was you. Okay, posse, up here. There's just a lot of brimstone shots coming out of this. Lilith is basically made for this room. We are death. You're gonna make me move, aren't you? This is so silly, I love it. And Proptosis is pretty insane also. Alright, well, look at this wonderful daisy chain of familiars. Alright. And away we go. That was a lot of fun. I always enjoy myself doing that. It's one of the few things that really get, like, Lilith really gets out of control there. Well, that worked out. The fact that we have the Polaroid means that we're going to have just in general an easier time because we're going to get Polaroid invincibility every single time we take damage. Proptosis pickup is amazing. Like, truly amazing. It is one of the best things we could have gotten. Obviously not the best, but it is way up there. It's just a good damage up. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, we can't get that. Oh, that's right. That was unfortunate. So the silver dollar actually allows there... Isn't that the one that lets there be shops up here? Or down here? Which means I kind of want to find the shop. Ooh. We'll see. I want to find the shop first. I don't know if it guarantees that they'll be there, but I know that it becomes a possibility. Okay, well, amazing. Also pretty good. Well, there's chaos. It's actually not worth getting chaos right now, because we really only have double deals left. We have boss items, but it's not, like, particularly impressive or anything. If I buy that heart, I lose my ability to... Oh, there we go. Curse immunity. Just means that I don't have to do... We don't have to deal with some shenanigans. Plus, it increases our chance of getting a deal with the devil just a little bit. Okay, so we're getting our second cube of meat. I mean, at this point I have to. For the memes. For the absolute shenaniganry. Almost messed that up. Thank you, Lil Haunt, for being such a dude. We just got so many familiars that it's basically impossible to aim now, so... Just point everybody in a direction and hope the barrage kills them. That's basically where we're at. Generally try and charge up so the little brim gets a word in edgewise, as it were. That is a very interesting room. I do actually like that room quite a bit. Now we don't need keys, we use money. It really doesn't change anything. That's funny. It's one of those weird rooms. Oh, dang it. Stupid creep. Do the creep. Oh. Oh, this is where we're going. Shoot, I forgot. Yeah, I'd go to the... Oh. Ta-da. Well, we don't have any option to go anywhere else, so that's that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. Wow, we actually scored pretty decent, although it is kind of in the morning. It's still a little... It's just now noon that I'm running this, so our rank will surely go down. Oh, our time is 26:26. That's funny. That is funny. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time, but until then, keep your gears turning.